Solskjaer urges Sancho to issue Cristiano Ronaldo response to fan taunts. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will tell Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford follow in the footsteps of David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo if they continue to be targeted by Premier League boo boys. Solskjaer was shocked to hear £73 million new boy Sancho taunted on his Old Trafford debut by Leeds fans last weekend. And footage then emerged on social media of Manchester City's travelling supporters chanting about how Sancho and Rashford let their country down by missing penalties in England's heartbreaking Euro final shootout defeat by Italy last month. Solskjaer was Beckham's teammate when he returned home from the 1998 World Cup pavilion and saw how Sir Alex Ferguson then helped the midfielder become England's golden boy. And he also witnessed how Ronaldo's emergence as one of the game's greatest ever players was unhindered by the abuse he suffered after the 2006 World Cup. Solskjaer said, "I don't expect it to happen with too many away fans, or any fans. Hopefully, more of them are more respectful and support their country more. But with regards to how we handle it, no problem. Jadon and Marcus are both strong characters, so it won't be an issue. As a club, we know that sometimes you have to be strong. And the way the manager dealt with the Beck situation was just the right prototype. We will protect them, I'll protect them, and that's absolutely no issue. You see other clubs' fans, they show their support to the players who have been brave enough to step up for their country." Solskjaer believes a speech made by former United States President Theodore Roosevelt over 100 years ago illustrates the kind of challenge his two England stars are facing. Roosevelt's so-called man in the arena address articulated how credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena rather than his critics. Beckham became public enemy number one after being sent off against Argentina in a penalty shootout defeat in France. Yet 4 years later, his redemption was complete when he scored the goal in Japan that secured victory over the South Americans. Ronaldo suffered a similar experience after Wayne Rooney was shown a red card in Portugal's shootout victory over England and Germany. Solskjaer saw how both men faced the storm and used the experience to become even better. He added, "I think the old Theodore Roosevelt man in the arena resonates for me in this situation. With Cristiano and Becks, it's not just because you've done something wrong, it's also because they're afraid of you. Becks dealt with it in his own way. I'll show you, I will show character, I'll prove how good I am." That's the traits of a Man United player and a Man United person. To go through difficult times still knowing that you've got your teammates and your teammates have your back. Sancho is hoping for his first United start when Solskjaer takes his men to Southampton, still buoyed by the 5-1 demolition of Leeds. Rashford is still recovering from the operation to cure the shoulder problem that plagued him for much of last season. French defender Raphael Varane is also pushing to make his debut following his £40 million arrival from Real Madrid. Solskjaer believes it is that pressure for places that will help to drive his team this season. He said, "I think you have to have that personality in you to relish and enjoy healthy competition for places. That should bring the best out of you. That little bit of, call it fear of losing that position, but